This is so exciting. First concert since March 14, 2020. And I want to thank a bunch of people, so please be patient with me. We've tried to keep things going here. We've had a lot of great online stuff, including a wonderful conversation with Albert Tootie Heath, who's playing tonight, who's featured tonight. This year's NEA Jazz Master, National Endowment for the Jazz Master. He talked with A.B. Spellman. It was a great conversation. And if anybody wants links to those that are no longer up, just email me and I'll send them to you because they're up on our YouTube channel. And we did a concert tribute to Arlen Asher on what would have been his 92nd birthday, tribute to John Lewis, who grew up here, and we used material from older jazz festival events. And those have all been wonderful. What else did we do? Well, I've got it written down, but we did. New Mexico Jazz Festival Revisited with Sheila Jordan, John Hendricks, and Kurt Elling. Anyway, we've kept busy. Want to thank all of the Outpost volunteers. A crew came in, a small crew came in on Sunday and did a bunch of cleaning under the direction of wonderful Jalila Arthur, who writes you all the letters to send money to us, you know. And Ethan Forbes and Tammy West are here tonight helping out also. It's so great. It's going to be wonderful to see everybody come back. I want to thank the funders whose banners are up here, and I put a special banner up tonight of the firefighters local, which have been sponsors here. And Diego Arincon is here. He's Deputy Chief of Staff to Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. But in a previous life, he was the head of the union, and they always supported the Outpost, and it's always great to have them and have this. It's my favorite banner, actually. Oh, except for the one for the city councils, or the one for the city of Albuquerque. Anyway, and as I told Diego, it was really great to have it up when we had the fire inspections, you know, every year. But at any rate, want to thank the funders who are making this possible. City of Albuquerque Mayor Tim Keller, Arts and Culture Department under the direction of Shel Sanchez, the Albuquerque City Council, the National Endowment for the Arts, Doris Duke Charitable Foundation, the Command Foundation, McCune Charitable Foundation, and many, many more. Special thanks to the New Mexico Legislature and Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. And again, welcome to Diego Arincon, Deputy Chief of Staff to the Governor, Sarita Nair, who's here, Chief Administrative Officer at the City of Albuquerque, and City Councilor Isaac Benton. They've made things happen. I want to thank the two jazz fans. They sponsor a lot of concerts. And we told them we were buying two ceiling fans. So they are the sponsors of these ceiling fans, which are emitting UV rays. Let's open those doors, actually, to the outside. It'll give good ventilation and stuff. But they are emitting UV rays and at least I paid for the UV rays. I can't see the UV rays, but they're supposed to be keeping you healthy. So we've been talking about having ceiling fans forever. So that's really nice, the two jazz fans. We're using a lot of equipment that was made possible by New Mexico state legislators 2 years ago in a what's it called? Capital outlay. Thank you very much. Was that K Monaco? Okay, anyway, through Capital Outlay, we got new sound system, new video cameras, and this concert actually is being privately streamed for the first time, but will be running next month. And we couldn't do it without the support of the legislature, City of Albuquerque, and the governor. You all might have heard, I'm sorry to go on, but I don't get up here very often. I've been saving this up for a year. But you might have heard about something that's going on. We have been thinking about a project, the Sawmill Center for the Arts, and moving down to another space in the Sawmill area with 516 Arts. And I bring it up here because we were, this year, the legislature and the governor gave us over $1 million, $127,027. That's what it was. For this project, to get this project going, there will be housing, there'll be 516 Arts, there'll be outpost. And last week, the Albuquerque City Council approved a $500,000 not grant, it's not a grant, but, money to us for this project as well. And that was, of course, supported by the Mayor Tim Keller, and everybody's coming together around this project, and there are many people in the room who are part of our various capital campaigns to make various things happen, our own Future Fund campaign, and then the Sawmill Center for the Arts. So you'll be hearing, it was in the paper, so I thought I would mention it, and thank the people who made that possible. Diego was very important in telling the governor that, having her look at this so she could see that it was an important project. And Isaac Benton has always been a wonderful supporter, and the city has been great to us all along. That's what's gotten us through this. So tonight's program is headed up by the wonderful Albert Tootie Heath, NEA Jazz Master, this year's NEA Jazz Master. That is supposed to be the biggest, highest honor in the country for jazz musicians. We could probably have long discussions about that, about whether it's the highest honor, because we're thinking about doing our own Jazz Master series. Then we'll have to fight with the NEA. But at any rate, no, it is the highest honor, and there was a wonderful program from SF Jazz that Tootie was a part of, and Tootie lives here in New Mexico, and we're so happy and proud to have him here. And he's playing for the first time tonight with the great saxophonist Doug Lawrence, who also lives here and plays with the Count Basie Band for the last 25 years, and everyone else. And so it's a great opportunity for them to play together for the first time. Doug has played with Tootie's older brother, who recently passed away, Jimmy Heath, and of course his other brother is Percy Heath. It's the Heath brothers National Endowment for the Arts Jazz Masters. They were all jazz masters. And then also phenomenal Dan Trudell, who's been here many times, from Chicago on Hammond B3 organ, which is one of Doug's favorite contexts to play in, and also playing with these folks for the first time, Cesar Beauvalet, who is one of a real Albuquerque treasure in terms of his being a musician, an arranger, band leader, and also a teacher here at the Outpost. So it's really an honor to have them, and we're very happy to be here and so happy to see you guys. Please give them a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone. We're just going to get right into it. entitled Save Your Love for Me. Now we're going to feature Mr. Tootie, Albert Tootie Heath, and Mr. Cesar Bogart, a tune entitled Manha de Carnaval. Mr. Albert Tootie Heath. Mr. Cesar Beauvalet. Mr. Dan Trudell. I had the pleasure of meeting Tootie a few years back, and you know, my life has never been the same since, Tootie, you know. And anyone that knows Tootie personally knows what I'm talking about. He's really, you know, not only one of the greatest drummers to ever play this music, he's also one of the greatest people and human beings. And what you see is what you get with Tootie Heath, and the world is really missing that these days, you know. So it's an honor for us to play with Tootie. And for this occasion, we've written a tune for Tootie, and it's entitled Tootie's Blues. It goes something like this. Tootie's Blues, Tootie's Blues. You still got it, Tootie.
Yes, sir.
Now, you know, Tootie he's like a young man all the time, you know. And he's gonna have a birthday on Monday, this coming Monday. Tootie's gonna turn 86 years old, so I think all of us should sing happy birthday to Tootie right now. I can't hear you. Happy birthday to you.
If I live to be 100, I'll never forget you.
And I think
Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I told Doug, hey Doug, I told Doug, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I get to hell, I'm gonna save him a seat. That's for all you religious people out there. You're going to hell. Woo!
like I said, what you see is what you get with Tootie. You know,
Where's Lila? Is Lila still out there?
Lila's still here. Don't pay any attention to him. You know, in honor of this wonderful life, I mean, look, when I was a kid, I'd pick up these records, John Coltrane, who was playing drums? Tootie Heath. Dexter Gordon, who was playing drums? Tootie Heath. Herbie Hancock, who was playing drums? Tootie Heath. Sonny Rollins, who's playing drums? Tootie Heath. You know, Cedar Walton, you name it.
Fats Walton.
Fats Walton, he called it. He has actually, the Heath brothers, especially Jimmy, had names for everybody,
Yeah,
right?
he did.
Okay? Yeah. Some of those we definitely could not repeat for this broadcast. So, you know, in honor of Tootie's really prolific life in jazz, I mean, Tootie had his own thing, man, his own beat. You could tell right away. That's Tootie Heath. If you didn't see him on video or movies back in the day when I was coming up, it was LPs, you know. You'd hear right away. There was that certain groove, you know, and those are not many guys like that around anymore. So in honor of your wonderful life, Tootie, we're gonna play a ballad now.
All right.
And we're gonna, it's, you know, appropriately entitled, The Good Life, okay? The good life. Tootie Heath. All right, we're going to take it up a little bit and do The Lamp is Low.
When lights are low.
Or The Lamp
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You don't hear very well,
What?
especially after banging on these drums for 90 years. So I don't hear what you
The lamp
said.
is low. The lamp is low.
The lamp is low, that's right. We rehearsed that, and I forgot it. I forgot it already.
It's all right.
He got it.
Cesar Beauvalet. Dan Trudell. The one and only Albert Tootie Heath, Sir Heath. Yeah, you know, I used to work with Tootie's older brother, Jimmy Heath. And Jimmy, how tall was Jimmy? About this tall, right?
Yeah.
So he used to put this, used to do these gigs, the long and short of it, of tenor playing with me and him, and he would always make me take pictures, and he would stand right in front of me. So the Heath brothers is really royalty, really royalty in jazz. There's certain families that were royalty, the Jones family with Hank Jones, Elvin Jones, Thad Jones, the Adderleys, Cannonball, and Nat. And there were a few others, but the Heath brothers were definitely royalty. And if you got all three of them together, I mean, one of them was just, could have been a professional comedian. All three of them could have, they could have just gone on and been, you know, the three best comedians in the world. And as a matter of fact, I know that certain comedians out of Philadelphia stole a lot of your stuff. And he did, and we're not going to mention Mr. Huxtable's name. But, you know, I mean, these guys would have you, you know, on the floor by themselves, but the three of them together were, you know, really amazing off the bandstand as well as on the bandstand. So, you know, if you get a chance to check out the Heath brothers, please do. Jimmy Heath and Albert Tootie Heath and Percy Heath. And you will probably see just about the entire lineage of jazz, especially modern jazz. And, you know, we were getting ready to play tonight, and Tootie said, you know, he looked at Dan, he says, I think the last time I played with an organ player was with Jimmy Smith. So that was pretty intimidating. And then he told us how he and John Coltrane. Yeah, you and John Coltrane were with Shirley Scott, and Shirley fired him and Coltrane. Went and got Stanley Turrentine and what, Mickey Roker or somebody.
Yeah, that was before Stanley.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, way before Stanley. It was Coltrane before Stanley.
Yeah, but then you said she fired you and Coltrane, Shirley.
You know what? I don't know if we got it so long ago. I don't remember what happened.
See, you can't remember all these stories you told me.
Whether we got fired or whether we quit.
Oh, okay.
I think Coltrane quit because he had a low Supreme coming up.
Oh,
he had
wow.
a lot of stuff to do.
Okay.
I think he quit.
Well, look, I was told not to give you the microphone, but
I have my own over here.
okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, Doug Lawrence, our fabulous leader of this awful mess up here. Fabulous leader, Doug Lawrence. And this is a home for Doug. Doug is one of the playingest people that I know that come from this part of the world, other than John Lewis, and Lester used to call him Lady Lewis. And why he called him Lady Lewis, I don't know. Because it was John Lewis as far as I knew. And then Lester called him, Lady Lewis. See what I mean? Doug knew about that.
Oh, yeah.
See, Doug knew John Lewis, I think.
I'm not that old.
Did you know John Lewis?
No, I did.
John
I
Lewis
worked with John Lewis in the American Jazz Orchestra.
That's right, Albuquerque, John Lewis.
Yeah.
You people ever hear John Lewis? You did, so you and some old people out there. John Lewis been dead 100 years. All right, I better put this mic
enough.
down. I'm getting in trouble.
That's it.
It's coming. I feel it coming.
Give him the hook. Give him the hook. That was nice of you to say that. How much more money do I owe you for that?
I better quit while I'm ahead.
Yeah, quit while you're behind. I mean ahead.
Yeah.
But all seriousness aside, you know, I look out into the audience and I see all these musicians here in New Mexico. Really, the cream of the crop are here to see you, Tootie. You know, and some of the greatest musicians anywhere, and they're right here to see you. Because they never come to see me, that's for sure. And so it's great to look out there in that audience and see Peter Mall and John Trinacosta and Steve Figueroa and Wendy Beach, and they were talking so much about who? Tim Zanes. I mean, I'm looking all over the place. I mean, I can see certain people. Mr. T, Paul Gonzalez. And Paul Gonzalez. My main man. Who else? Yeah, I'm going to get to him. Well, and, we were talking so much about this one young gentleman. He's not so young anymore. I always think of him as a young guy because I had the honor to play with his father a couple of times, and Peter Mall put together a recording with his father, the great El Palette. Was one of the greatest singers ever, gypsy music. And I remember this young man as a drummer, and he's gone on to do so many things. He became the head of the union of the fire union. He became a fire guy, and he helped Paul Gonzalez out. And now he's the right-hand man of right-hand. And what are you guys doing out there, smoking cigars? He's the right-hand man of our wonderful governor, and he's like, I remember him when he was just kind of schlepping drums around and playing really good. But Tommy forgot to mention that he's reinvented himself a lot of times, and he's really done great. But I remember him as a drummer. So Diego, when are you going to start playing drums again? Diego Aaron-Khan. With guys like Diego and up there that have the governor's ear, we're going to be okay, And I just wish that, I hope that it continues that way. So without any further ado, we're going to play our last tune for you. And this one, again, is a tune that, did you work with
Gene Evans? Jug, yeah.
So,
Jug was asleep most of the time. He probably don't remember me because he was asleep.
what, he gone now?
He's out of here. He's dead now. He's in hell waiting for me.
Okay. Yeah. So there you have it. We're going to play a tune, and we're going to get you out of here with this wonderful tune by the great Gene Ammons, one of my heroes. It's called Hittin' the Jug. Albert Tootie Heath, ladies and gentlemen. Our newest NEA jazz master, Mr. Cesar Beauvalet. Dan Trudell, yours truly, Doug Lawrence. Thank you so much. Tommy?
All right, thank you so much, everybody. Thanks, guys. Happy birthday, Tootie. I just want to give a couple of thanks that I forgot to give, and that's to all of you, but I didn't forget to do that. But I want to thank I want to say, and Doug, I'm sorry to tell you this now, this was our first live stream.
And your last.
But it was but it was private because we were trying, we were trying out to see how it works. So anyway, it worked. It was very private, very private. Alicia's watching it. That's all. Yeah. So, but at any rate, I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to Andres Martinez and Reinhard Lorenz, who have been doing all the technical stuff here and learning all this new equipment and getting us set up and making the videos and doing the live streams and everything. And also big thanks to John Trentacosta, who who drove Tootie Heath down here and is, I think, going to drive him back. John, you're going to drive Tootie back up to Santa Fe also?
John's left.
Oh, oh well. Anybody want to drive to Santa Fe? But at any rate, and as Doug said, Dan and he are off to Austin, where they're going to be playing with Joey DeFrancesca. Fresco.
Yeah, we're leaving in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to get off now. Okay. Anyway, it was great. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. What a great night. What a great way to come back. Albert Tootie Heath, Doug Lawrence, Dan Trudell, Cesar Bovale.